Alright, Jake Phelps here, and this is my latest bat of carpentry chaos, okay? And what this is it is a kitty loft. So basically, the way it works is the kitties go up and down.
See?
And they eat up there, and that way we don't have to bend down to like get the food out and stuff. Nice and simple. And the way it is held up so that you don't have a whole bunch of stuff to hit your head is with these little keychains, key fobs. See? So I found some good use for those. So, walk around with an idiot with those things on my keys. But they work good for that. They're very strong. And the dimensions of this, can you hold this real quick while I pull dimensions on this? The dimensions on this thing, alright, this is important right here. That's 45 degrees. And the length of that is overall that's 61 inches. I got the 3 steps on it. The spacing between those is 10.5 inches. They're like 1 inch wide each. And I just put this on there because I didn't want too steep of an angle. And this is all just scrap lumber. I just threw this thing together. That's 8.5 inches high. The overall thing is 38.5 inches high. Length 43 inches. And the width is all the way out here to the support thing is 28 inches, and to this part right here is 24 inches. And it's pretty neat. I made sure to put these in studs, and I also reinforced it a little bit down here and over here also, just for extra stability. I mean, it's pretty strong. I mean, the cats, they've been using it for how long they've been using it?
A couple weeks.
A couple weeks now,
I think.
And it works good.
They like it.
At first, they were kind of, I don't know. You talk about it a little bit about how they were at first and stuff like that.
Well, at first I didn't really like going up and down the ladder. It didn't have steps at first. It was too slippery for them to walk up. So I suggested putting steps in. They got the steps in, and I mean, they got used to it within a day because they realized that they weren't getting food unless they climbed up there. So they like it. I mean, as you saw, they went up and down just fine. Sometimes they just jump right off or jump right on. But they usually use their little ladder and climb up. And they eat their breakfast, lunch, and dinner up here. Sometimes they take naps. They like it.
Mostly Lulu, she's the one who likes to take naps up there.
Mm-hmm.
And the bottom part here, where I connected this, I just did one of those deals. And it's very second lumber for the most part. See, that piece right there broke. But I just put that little 2x2 there and just fixed it. It's not nothing, trying to be fancy or anything.
It's fancy. I don't know what you're talking about. Not trying to be fancy.
Well, I don't know. See, I'm over 6 foot. It doesn't hit my head or anything. So it's a good use of otherwise not used space. And we just woke up. When cats or when people come up, they're like, "What the heck is this?" and then they look at it for a second and they figure it out. So that's a pretty cool thing that somebody could throw together if they wanted to. And it's mostly I just used two little pieces of plywood and just kind of screwed them together. That's why it's so rough looking. And it's just, the length of this board right here is the catwalk, literally. That's 10 inch board. And to do that, I just cut the 10-inch board down there and up here. But the kitties seem to be they really like it. And you can see like this, because I had to make those two pieces of board stick together. And then here, watch your butt, Lulu. Watch your butt. And then here, at first it wasn't it didn't go quite long enough. This part right here wasn't quite long enough, and they were kind of, I don't know, they just didn't like it too much. So it's like 22 inches opening there. So I had to come back and while it was up and finish it up. It was like right there, so I just came in with a started with a jigsaw, and then when I got there, I used a cutoff wheel, which was kind of a pain in the butt. And then more about the underlying support structure. See, she's a big girl, and she goes up and down fine. The underlying support structure, it's just, it's real simple construction. Nothing fancy. Because, I didn't have to do a whole lot because I got these two pieces of plywood there. Actually, what it was one piece of plywood and it split down the middle. So what's that? Yeah, it was one piece of 3/4 inch plywood, and what happened is it was outside and it got moisture between it and it split. So that's why it looks like that. So that is the kitty cat loft. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.